Yeah, and you know how it is with the politically correct, who are usually white and rich. And anybody who knows me, I mean, the last thing they would say is I'm a racist, but I got accused of racism by the politically correct. One of the reasons was I said, less than appreciative remarks about multimillionaire black athletes like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. And that reminded me of back in the 1968 Olympics when two black athletes in the United States, John Carlos and Tommy Smith, got really pissed off all the respectables because when they got their medals, they stood up and gave the clenched fist black power salute. And everybody got really pissed at them for doing, oh, that's not appropriate, that's wrong, blah, 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 blah. One thing you got to say about Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, they wouldn't be given clenched fist black power salutes. They'd be afraid of hurting their check endorsing hand. And another thing that got me in a little trouble was I said that Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Rosa Parks, three people I admire, admirable people across the board, would cringe at people like Herman Cain, Clarence Thomas, Condoleezza Rice, and the Obamas. And that was politically incorrect. But but I don't think we have to go on that too much. To say about the Obamas, when you look at what's going on, we thought that John McCain and Mitt Romney had been defeated only in terms of what we're finding out about with the wiretap, with the subpoenaing of journalists' telephone records, the NSA spying on us, all that. Like I said, we thought we were defeated. McCain and Mitt Romney, and what do we have instead? We got George W. Bush in office for a third term. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm not a Tea Partier. I don't compare Obama to Hitler, but I think we do have to compare him to Warren G. Harding, Calvin Coolidge, and Herbert Hoover, and of course that great civil libertarian Richard Nixon. And Michelle Obama, well, sure. I mean, we don't expect a whole lot of first ladies, and yeah, she's a real nod above Laura Bush and Pat Nixon, but still, she makes pretty speeches that are kind of, I think the trouble with the Obamas is that they've really replaced the audacity of hope with the audacity of rhetoric. But I don't want to dwell too much on, I want to dwell too much, it may seem politically incorrect for me of my pale persuasion to be making remarks like this, but Bill Cosby couldn't make it. Neither could Herman Cain or Tiger Woods. They had scheduling problems due to their multiple mistresses. Before his career tanked, Tiger Woods was saying to his mistresses, "My wife doesn't appreciate me." And of course his wife all said, his mistress all said, "Oh Tiger, that's horrible. How could anyone not appreciate a nice multimillionaire like you?" But like I said, my apartment was broken into, and as one of the few white residents in my apartment complex, it was probably someone in the neighborhood, and quite possibly, a black teenager. I'm not going to speculate on who did because I don't know, but one of the things that makes you think it was a kid, because not only did they steal a computer, they stole an 8-pack of 20-ounce Gatorade. Seriously. But it's not that, it's a statistical thing that when soon as the schools get out, the kids were sitting there warming their chairs and now out in the street, nothing to do, and they do things they shouldn't do, and we have, also in our apartment complex, we have $600 washing machines that we all use to get vandalized because someone wants $9 in quarters. But that's just statistics. That's not racial profiling. Because I'm the last person in the world to say, "Hey, there's a black teenager 100 yards from my apartment. Stop him, take him in, and question him about stealing my computer." Because I don't do that kind of stuff. But I do have a job, and it is a lot easier to break into an apartment of someone making $9 an hour than it is to go out to Westfield, Fishers, or Carmel from the hood and try to thieve there because you won't get any place. You'll be stopped. You'll be stopped for DWB, driving while black, DWH, driving while Hispanic, or else even if you're white and you're driving a motor car, DWP, driving while poor. And a lot of people say, well, it's poverty. It's poverty. But I don't entirely buy that because does anyone know this nasty guy named Poverty who goes up to kids' heads and puts a gun to their head and says, here, you break into someone's apartment, steal a computer, or I'll blow your brains out. Does someone take that gun and put it on a kid's head, here, you get bad grades and drop out of high school, or I'll blow your brains out? Or does someone say to a sexually active teenager in high school, you have sex and have unprotected sex and get pregnant, or I'll blow your brains out. And if you dare go to a Planned Parenthood clinic or go to the family planning section of the drugstore and buy condoms and vaginal foam, I'll really blow your brains out. They would say that? No. But I don't want to be too, don't want to be too critical because I'm really glad to be here at the KI Echo Center, and there's a lot of great people here. And I see another one of my coworkers just walked in along with his wife. Hi, Stephen. How you doing? Good to see you all. And let's have a round of applause for the KI Echo Center because they were really great. And I will tell you one thing about the KI Echo Center. The kids here, if they're sexually active, not only do they not break into apartments and steal computers, if they're sexually active, they also know how to fight a Planned Parenthood clinic. It's in the phone book. And they also know enough to go to the drugstore and buy some condoms in the family planning section. And although you can buy alcohol and cigarettes in drugstores now, you don't have to show ID to buy condoms and vaginal foam. The most you're going to get is a dirty look from some pretty cashier. But that's a lot better than getting sexual diseases, including the dreaded 9-month disease, right? How you like that? But we have some real talented people up here tonight. We got a lot of poetry people, rappers who do real rap, not the crap rap you already can do for radio. And I know they're not successful in terms of capitalist terms because they fail to abide by the capitalist marketing adage, shit sells. And if you can provide shit on a mass-produced basis, you'll make a real killing. And that's the unfortunate way it is. But I'm just about finished. I'm sure much to your relief. It's been a pleasure being here. And I'm thankful for my friends who work. Thanks for coming in here. Stephen, Frank, Will, Nakia. And thank you for your support. And in terms of support, let me those final words echoing that cultural icon of black religious radio, Reverend Ike, who always ended his radio broadcast with, send money. No, if you like what I'm saying, just say, give me a high five, shake my hand, or tell me that you didn't like it, whatever. Communicate with me because that's really all we have is communication, and then we need to do more of talking to people and not talking at people. Am I right, people? Yeah! All right, thank you.